Hello. What's going on? I'm sorry if I look weird. Um, I spent a good 45 minutes trying to make my green screen work, and for some reason, well, number one, it took me a long time to get it to work. And I realized that it's probably just Streamlabs having terrible controls, because, like, in my mind, I can see the green, and I know how to get rid of it if this was like a video editing program, but it's not, and it's really annoying. And the controls are severely lacking. Also, I feel very claustrophobic right now. Um, but every time, like, for some reason, I looked really sickly. Like, I would look like really warm and nice, and then I'd come back here, and all of a sudden, I looked like cool on one side and warm on the other, and I looked really sickly, and I don't know what was going on with that. I didn't really figure that out, but I got something that looks better. Although now I have this harsh shadow on my eyes. Um, anyway, welcome to the stream. There's a lot to talk about before we begin. I am. Am I completely ready? No, but I'm feeling pretty good. Maybe. Man, that is a harsh shadow. I like changed my whole lighting setup for the green screen, and it was all worthless. Sorry, I'm trying to pull up chat right now. Hi, Katie. Yeah, unlike my neighbors who don't have good shirts. Can barely hear me? Really? After. Really? You can barely hear me? Why? Am I low on for anyone else? I shouldn't be. I mean, I'm looking at the chart here. I mean, I can raise it. After. I can't. Meg, I think that's you. I can't, like, push this much harder. Maybe lower than other videos, but fine. I bet it's like my compressor. I don't want to mess with the compressor because then it'll sound like shit, and all of you guys don't know what good audio sounds like, so you won't tell me that it sounds like shit. Or you'll just be like, man, Andy sounds like shit today. I'm not going to tell him. For the lulz. Here, maybe I can do this. I'm going to raise the temperature a little bit. I'm going to raise it. Wait, this doesn't make sense. Wait, that made no sense what I did. Shit, I don't remember what this was on. I don't know. Hello, test, after, test, after. I think my compressor's fucked, but I can't work on a compressor live, and it's scary. After. See, that's in red. That was like -3 decibels. That scares me, and that's not even that loud. I mean, I can try doing this. After. Hello? Test. I guess I can see. No, it seems fine. This seems fine. Okay. Did you manage to mute your trumpet better? I added some mute, but I added some more foam, but I don't think so. That was not my primary concern. I need to oil this or something. So, right off the bat, before we start, I want to, number one, thank everyone for checking out the clip channel over the weekend, or over this week. I posted a clip that is now my top clip I've ever posted, which is very exciting. It's almost at 100,000 views. And as planned, because it's a longer length clip, it basically got me, I think it gave me 3,500 hours of watch time, which combined with what else I had, hit 4,000. So we're not through the woods yet because YouTube's eligibility requirement for monetization lags behind like a week. But I think in like 3 days, I should be able to apply for monetization on that channel again. So basically watch hours should be accomplished. So if you were like running a bunch of like playlists and stuff, you don't need to do that anymore, and you can just sit back and enjoy. The other thing I want to mention is I have a TikTok. And now before you get excited, if you watch my YouTube clips channel, you're subscribed and you're happy there, stay there. Don't worry about the TikTok. The TikTok will not have any new content. It will not have any different content. You will miss nothing by going to TikTok. TikTok is solely so I can get more people to YouTube and hopefully make some more money, because I was inspired by a man who stole my content, and maybe I exaggerated in the Discord. I thought he had like thousands and thousands of views. Well, I think he does. He has... Asteroid, how many views does he have? I can't even figure out how TikTok works. But anyway, he stole my content and put it up without my permission and got a lot of views. And it's been like 3 years and I haven't done anything about it. But now I will, so I'm coming for you because I need that revenue. But anyway, the TikTok is in the description. If you would like to help me get it off the ground and share videos with your other TikTok friends or whatever, that's great. But if you're hearing me now, you're probably a YouTube watcher. Just know that you will miss nothing from the TikTok except one sunshine. It doesn't even matter. Doesn't matter. It's not new content. I just edited it a little tiny differently and it doesn't matter. And there's like 20 clips on there right now, and you can only schedule a month and ahead apparently, which is really annoying, but I'll just keep putting old content on there. So anyway, you can help me out. Otherwise, just stay on the YouTube clip channel because it's going to be better. Everything's going to be edited better on there. TikTok is solely to grab those people and bring them here. And I will not be on TikTok. I will not be using TikTok personally. I never plan to use TikTok personally. And my short experience of maybe an hour or two of trying to figure out the trends and what to do and how to work it made me never want to go on that app again, because this is not who I am. I don't know why this is the default algorithm, apparently, which is AI garbage, the N-word repeatedly, AI garbage with the N-word repeatedly, and the most cringe content I've ever seen, and a lot of people saying, don't search this. And it is definitely the worst slew of content I have ever seen in my life. Worse than YouTube Shorts, which was the previous worst. So I will not be on there personally. Anyway, the views are over 700,000 on the stolen thing. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to try that, see what happens for like 3 months or so. It's very low investment for me. I literally just have to find the file on my computer, put a description, tags, whatever, and then I upload it, and that's literally all I'm putting into it. I was like making vertical videos, and then it doesn't work with how much I edited my videos. So it was taking kind of a while to make them vertical, and I was just like, I don't care. I don't want to spend any time on this stupid app. Anyway, that's the TikTok thing. And then what I did over this weekend is I sat down for an hour and a half, basically recalibrating the Trumpet. It seems better. The only issue is when I get really low, it's not very accurate, and I think I made it so I have to play better, which is scary. Like I made the window of error smaller to try and help. Maybe that was a good decision, or maybe bad. But 7-second delay. Oh, audio sounds good. Okay. Anyway, The issue is the lower notes. And so the way this program works is it will take like your peak frequency and say this is the input I'm waiting for, and it's according to Abject, it's better to have like multiple frequencies. But on the lower end of the spectrum, I didn't have any, like I only had one frequency, and then like the notes are super close together. So that's kind of an issue. Thankfully, the lower notes don't matter too much except for roll, which is annoying. But anyway, I think the lesser amount of audio peaks is due, frequency peaks is due to the sound foam muffling and whatever. And then I spent 5 hours today trying to get this stream ready. Now, I want to shout out, I gotta read your name because it's like a bunch of letters. SX12C, who helped me separate my mics. That was very helpful, and I was banging my head against the wall trying to figure it out. So all the audio should be pretty good now. He helped me separate my microphones better. I can see that my trumpet microphone is picking up my voice a little. Maybe I can fix that later. That's more gonna take some more troubleshooting and side chaining and whatever. It does sound like my voice is going to be better. I was running into that problem I hit the beginning of stream where my side chain kept hitting my voice, and I think I fixed that. And when I play my trumpet, it should turn off this mic, and I think I did that pretty well. What app are you talking about when mentioning calibrating the software? It's called Abject Audio. You can find it in the description. Then I spent like an hour or so working with this stupid green screen, which I don't know. It's probably the lighting again. Green screen and lighting is so aggravating, especially because I have to like move my couch and all of this stuff because I don't have like a dedicated streamer room. I'm like in my living room / kitchen. I only have, I have one room that's like the entryway, kitchen, living room, and then I guess I have a small laundry room, closet, a bathroom, and a bedroom. So I don't have like another place I can put. Anyway, what I'm saying is I have to move a bunch of furniture every single time I stream, which I'm kind of glad I only stream one time a week because it would be aggravating as hell to move this multiple times a week. And then what else did I do? Oh, I had this mute tube. I'm sorry. Maybe if someone knows how to do this, actually just, if you know how I can like get pictures from my phone to stream or even to my computer like faster, can someone let me know? I have like an iPhone. I have to like, I always like email shit to myself and it takes forever. And then I have to like put it into stream. It takes a very long time. I know I can hook this to Streamlabs, but anyway, I took the mute tube off a music stand, which is where it was yesterday. And now it is like sitting on my desk on a bunch of foam. I put more foam in everywhere. I put the mic more inside of it. Not because I wanted to, but because the mic was like creating this big opening at the back. And I thought if I do it the way I do it, have it now, it'd be better in terms of sound absorption. iTunes AirDrop if you have a Mac. Yeah, that's a problem. It's not a Mac. Network shares. I'll look into that. Plug in USB PC. I don't know how that works. I've never plugged my phone into my Windows computer. Anyway, just DM me about that. Oh, this is not what I did today, but I replaced my headphone pads with cheap knockoffs. I mean, they were $20, but I think the original phones are at least $50, and I was like, I don't want to spend $50 on headphone pads. So these are not as good as the originals, but they work. I don't know how they are sound-wise. And then the tuner broke, so I had to fix the tuner. My death counter broke, so I had to fix that. I updated my PC to Windows 11, and I had to reset a bunch of stuff, relink a bunch of stuff, but I don't think it broke anything else, I hope, except my mouse. For some reason, my mouse broke. It's just problems every day. So anyway, we should be, in terms of like where I want to be for this stream, I didn't get a chance to test in game how it was, but it seems like relatively accurate. I might have to like recalibrate a few notes, or like add some notes that I forgot, but it should work. And then I wasn't able to study anymore or like practice or like see where Priscilla was or whatever. So if I like get burnt out, I'm just gonna go to Sanctuary Guardian because I don't want to go and get stuck in Painted World. Let's see what else. But that's sort of where I want my lacking. There's still some like calibration and testing I could do to make everything a little better. And then I had to move my camera. You can see my arm getting cut off. Hopefully that's not bad. If you notice anything that seems bad, just let me know and I'll try to improve it. I think the trumpet sounds a bit muffled, but that's just real because I'm playing as soft as I can and it's inside a tube. But maybe I can add some life to it later, but I didn't have time. Like I said, I like took off work early, woke up super early, and I was here for like 5 hours working on this, so it's ridiculous. Anyway, everything should work, hopefully. So, except I won't be able to have a tuner anymore. Maybe, no, there's no way. My phone's about to die, so I won't have a tuner. Gosh. Dang it. How are you going to avoid the noise complaints, though? We'll just see if it happens again. Oh, yeah. I wanted to start this stream early. I'm so glad I didn't because I had no time, but that still might be something I do. I can start this stream. Let's see. Really, I can start it 3 hours earlier if I get my ass in gear. But also, thanks for posting more clips on the clip channel. Yeah, I kind of blasted a bunch because I wanted watch time, and then I had some other. I was just like, I want to post this clip right now. There might be a little delay in some clip posting now, but once I get the monetization, then I will post all of them. And there'll be, like I've done in the past, I have to figure out how many I owe, but I'm going to post some more clips from my absence. So you might get a rush of clips before it goes back to the 2-clip schedule. But, that's one thing. Sorry, I know it's been a long time. It's been 18 minutes. I haven't played anything. But I wanted to say 2 things. Number one, creating some clips recently, and especially the feedback I got on one of the clips, the trumpet clip, even though I know most of my clips only get about 1,000 views. Made me really miss content creation, and I had a lot of fun making clips these past 2 weeks. So that's good. I really miss making content, and I want to make more. I'm trying to get my life in order and move things around so I have more time. But I do legitimately want to make more content, at least clips, if not bigger, of course. So clips, I'm going to try real hard to get back in a schedule, and then we'll see what happens. The other thing I have been neglecting to say for some time is just looking back on my career here on YouTube, and kind of where I started and where I am now. Even though where I am now is, in terms of where I want to be on YouTube is not where I want to be because I don't have enough time and I have to keep making sacrifices. But I just wanted to really thank all of you from the bottom of my heart, but for sticking with me and all those who have been along for the ride. Some of you have been here since the beginning, and I feel like I'm not appreciative enough or grateful enough, and I also don't feel like I express that enough on stream how grateful I am to all of you for, you know, sticking through the hard times and frustrations and stream difficulties and the good times and the low times. And I'm just happy that there's people who want to watch what I do, whether it's video content or streams or clips. It really means a lot to me, and I can't express how much it means to me to be given this opportunity and what I've already done, and what I've been able to do with my platform. And you know, I always wish I could do more, and I'm trying to. I never wanted this to be my full-time job, but I wish I could put more in terms of time. Thank you, Laura.
We're hungry, and we sleep when tired of eating.
We're here with you, Andy.
By the way, you guys can hear that, right? I didn't check donations. Thank you, Luar. But, and that's another thing with donations. I just feel like I'm not appreciative enough and explicitly, but know that I really do appreciate all of you, and I'm very grateful. I think streaming has a habit of making me more negative because, or I express myself more negatively than I would to like real people because I'm kind of talking to my screen and text. And I'm trying to get out of that habit, but I really, it's been an amazing journey, and the opportunities I've had, the friends I've made, the people I've talked to, and the skills I've gained are invaluable. So I wanted you all to know that, because I definitely don't say it enough. So anyway, let's get going with the stream. Oh, I should read some chat because I missed a lot. I should do Dark Souls run with a controller. Audio. Soundproofing, and you put up soundproofing walls. I literally can hear myself reverb right now, which has been the case ever since I left California because I never put my soundproofing back up because I didn't think it made that much of a difference. But I almost want to do it, but soundproofing the walls, I mean, not soundproofing, but putting all the foam up on the walls is like, it's so much work. And then also, like, when I left California, it ripped the paint off the walls, and I tried to learn how to like paint, like repair, and it took hours. And it was a nightmare.
And we sleep when tired of eating.
We'll always appreciate you, Patches.
Thanks, Hillbilly Wizard. Is it Hillybilly Wizard? Yeah, no, Hillbilly Wizard. What's up? It's not cool now. My hair actually, like, when I was trying to fix my green screen, I was like, maybe I should like not put a hat on at the beginning of the stream because I look sexy. No longer.
We eat when hungry, and we sleep when tired of eating.
Glad I finally caught a stream. Love your content, man.
Thanks, Akuns. It always feels so bad when you don't know how to pronounce people's names. Thank you, I appreciate it. I dislike TikTok so much with all my heart. I'm glad you'll work more on YouTube. Yeah, TikTok, again, I'm really doing it just to bring people to YouTube. So I would appreciate it if you do what you can to like share it, and so I actually get an audience there to bring here, but do not worry about missing anything on TikTok. Everything will be better on YouTube, and I'm just hoping, because I have the content, I'm just hoping to upload it and get more, honestly, money as well as people coming here for very little effort, because I do not care about TikTok. Never have. Where on YouTube, like my clips on YouTube, I do not really make for money. I do that for you guys and also for myself. That's why I really like doing clips, because it's low time investment and it's moments that I want to watch over and over again because it's my life and it's funny. Whereas the big content videos, it's like, oh, I spent like 300 hours on this. Oh, I really hope it does well because I hate going through this 5 million times. I can't wait for the TikTok of you saying, but I lied? That's right. This video is not on YouTube clip channel. There's actually going to be less TikTok clips. There's going to be less content on TikTok because there's some clips that I'm like, I don't like this clip. I'm not going to repost it. And I'm like, gosh, I guess I won't delete it off YouTube, but I'm pretty close. Just some old clips. I don't like what I said. That man, the man that's stealing my content has 388,000 subs. Damn. That's why he shit. So what you're telling me is I'm not going to make that much. I'm not going to get that much traffic on my own Minecraft videos. He's just got so much stolen content that it's moving around. Just generate an AI video of Dark Souls challenge run with looped N-word spam, easy top trends. That's right. There was actually a complaint. I thought it was a meme. There was a complaint in a way. It wasn't an official complaint or written or anything, but it was too loud. So we're going to try and play quieter, which is what I'm doing. But really, I think the best thing I can do is start earlier. Luar, you are very correct. Yes, putting that actually is. I'll have to remember that. That's a really good strat. Send the pictures to my Discord and then take them from Discord. That is faster than email, especially since I use Outlook and Outlook is shit. That's smart. That's very smart. Yeah, I don't know if there's like an airdrop thing. Taurus Demon is king right now. Oh, yeah. What job you work in? If it's not too personal, I am a scientist / salesman. Also a documentary filmmaker. I have 2 jobs. The documentary film thing is wrapping up, and I told my boss, I'm sorry that I'm not playing. We're almost there. But I told, okay, someone just remind me to talk about the documentary during my next break. I'll save it. Donations have an echo. Son of a bitch. What time is it for you? It's almost 9 p.m. I got a clip from when you put on the fat break by accident. Did you put it in the Discord channel? That's going to be the best way to get it to me. Otherwise, you could email me, but my emails are constantly filled with spam, and so I don't really go there, but that's really the only way. Or maybe you can put it here, and maybe one of the mods will pick it up, but I doubt it. What's up, Chris? Okay, so we should be good to go. Oh, shit. Okay. Wait. Sorry. Okay, I think this is working. So we should be good to go. Hopefully this works. Nope.
We eat when hungry, and we sleep when tired of eating.
Oh.
Echo test.
Actually, thanks. I was able to catch that. I don't know how to fix that. Okay, I think I fixed it, but now I feel I don't know if I can hear the game. Fuck. I wish I just had a physical mixer. This voice meter is so damn complicated. Okay. Yeah, I can't hear the game. Gosh dang it. How do I make that not happen? How? Okay, I think I know how to fix this. Ah, shit, but now I'm fucked this up. Oh, wait a minute. Can I? Sorry, I needed to do that to check if I could hear. Okay, that's working. Hold on, I know how to fix the donation. Gosh, the Windows 11 made the sound settings so cumbersome. Okay, Streamlabs output device needs to be just a dead end. Fuck. I don't know what to do. Maybe this will work. Maybe that will work. Hold on. I can test myself. Hold on, sorry. I don't even know what that thing is, but I can't actually test the donation button because Streamlabs is stupid and kind of hid it from me. What does this do? I don't know if I can change it. What in the Mediafire donation? It's gonna have to be doubled. I'm sorry. I can't fix it now. Asteroid, can you... I can't use my phone. Can you send me a reminder to fix the donation sound? I don't really know how to fix it. I might just need a reset. Okay, anyway, we're back. Oh, son of a bitch. This isn't the run. No, no, please. Sorry, I was testing. Okay. Thank you. Is my Discord audio coming through too? Why is streaming so hard? Everything's breaking. I don't fucking know. Oh, I forgot. Wait. Gosh, this sounds loud as fuck. How loud is this?
We eat when hungry, and we sleep when tired of eating.
No.
Echo, echo, echo.
There. Wait. Oh, wait, that's delay? What's delayed? We can hear Discord notifications. I'll just have to turn those off. I can fix that. Now I'm sensitive to every single sound that comes up from outside my apartment. I think it's someone banging on my door. Okay. The fuck? Oh no, why is this not working? Gosh, I am like terrified of being too loud. I don't know what to do. Also, something's happening where I think like my trumpet is too close to the back of the tube and it's making like this back pressure where it feels like it feels weird and it's hard to play. Okay, that should work. That should work. Why is that not working? Do I follow my own taxes? Yeah. I've thought about like having someone file them, like paying for a professional to file them, and then just repeat what they do. But I've never done that. Thank you, Bull McLeod and Neko for the echo tests. I've never seen a challenge like this. I'm glad you're doing it. Seems like a lot of fun. Used to be a lot of fun, and then I moved, and it made a lot of problems with being too loud. No, but when you don't have any worry about being loud and all the inputs work, yes, this run's very fun. Hat's cute, thanks. How loud is this? Like that? That's not loud at all. That's fine. There's no way. I'd be surprised. No, I think that's fine, unless it's just when I get higher, I can't make those notes quieter for myself. I don't know if that's just a playing issue or what. It seems responsive in the last stream. Yeah, except I was it did the complete wrong input right there, and that's the problem. I think I know a solution, but I'm scared to try it, and it might fuck up the calibration. I need to it doesn't matter. Only the people who made this app are gonna know what I'm talking about. What challenge run do you remember most fondly? Ring Only. Ring Only was very fun. I remember Sunshine Run being super fun. Sorry, hold on. The thing I most remember from Ring Only is Bug. Who was that? If I saw the name, I would remember, because it's almost like a real name, and someone basically fucked me into deleting my save or something. What am I doing? Okay, let me check this. E flat and D. So E flat is 83.72 and D is 82.27. They're so close, and that's the problem. Hold on, guys, sorry. Yeah, see, so when I play that note, there's like no other. It's like basically one frequency, and then all the other frequencies this mic is picking up are like super close, so I can't use them. That's so dumb. The other thing is like, if only I could make this like just pick up certain frequencies, but it's just not how this works. It's not that simple. Because like some of these notes, even though it's like an E flat, I hit it like it starts really flat. I don't know if that's normal or if I'm just bad, but like I look at the tuner and it starts like 20 cents flat and then it immediately gets in tune after that. See, it's like 5 out of 6 of those were correct inputs. And maybe that was like 80% were correct. Fuck. I don't know what to do. Oh my gosh, now we're in the same problem. This was so much better before. Wow, how the fuck am I 40 minutes late and nothing happened? I talked a lot. It's hard to be quieter on higher pitches. You need faster airflow. Yeah. Fuck, come on. Peaks priority. Whoa, hold on. What is this? That I probably don't want to change this. When from the current spectrum, 2 inputs could be set. He's got to rewrite this description. It's written like a programmer, but it's also weird. When from the current spectrum, 2 inputs could be sent, this setting prioritizes whether the note with more or less peaks will trigger an input. Yeah, that's what I want. Higher. Required ticks is 1. Margin for error. If the note is outside this range, higher or lower than the input will not be sent. And it's at 0.40. See, again, the thing for people who are musicians or know audio is, as I understand it, Alaric knows the specifics, but the hertz that come into this program that it displays and uses, like all the displays for hertz, is not correct. There's some like weird, I think it's like a logarithmic scale that's being used, so it's hard for me to like translate it to what I know. What did Alaric say? It's using constant Q transform, not Fourier transform. Fuck, this is so annoying. They're 1 hertz away. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I spent so long doing this. I spent so long calibrating, I thought it was good. I didn't know I had an issue on these notes. These notes are more of a big deal than other notes. I'm sorry, guys. It scales the frequency so that the difference between one semitone and the next is 0.1. Oh, really? That almost makes me want to change this whole thing. What's up, Amor? Hey, Seth. Yes. Oh my gosh. I don't know how I keep screwing up that. When notes don't get green, is it because the program is not detecting it right, or is it because it's not hitting the perfect note? It's not hitting the perfect note. The program that does the green, the letter at the bottom right, is completely unrelated. I just have a tuner app going, which I'm using a tuner on my phone for myself, but you guys are seeing a desktop version that I keyed in. What am I doing? Oh no. Oh, this is just straight up wrong. I just wanted you guys to know that it works perfectly in the program, but when I clicked in the game, it stopped working, so everything sucks. Okay, so my A flat is not keyed in, so I'll have to do that later. I kind of thought that'd be a thing, but my A works, which is what matters now. My A flat is what changes my magic, so it doesn't matter right now. Okay, at least we got that. Oh, am I not loud enough? Is that the issue? My fucking gosh.
What foolishness.
Sent you a copy of the device settings used a month ago if it helps. Okay. Gonna make some great narrative when you inevitably find a way to finish this run. On a serious note, dang dude, I'm sorry things are so rough right now. I'm sorry. I don't know what to do. It's just. You guys saw that A was fucking perfect. Why? Oh, I'm so sorry. I was actually so hopeful. I was so hopeful. I really was so hopeful. When you finally fix the audio, I don't know if it can ever be fixed at this point. I mean, if I do have to, if it's because it's too loud, I guess, or if I'm not loud enough, I guess I can easily change that. Brother, what? So wait. 96. Did something get fucking changed? What is going on? Hold on. Did this load like a different... Did it not load what it should have? Just give me a second. During stream. I should write a message to one thing for peace of mind that would be nice in this software would be to write which set you have imported. 'Cause I'm starting to
We
think that
eat
this is
when
not
hungry, and we
imported.
sleep when tired of eating.
I think we should give up trying to hack the divine femboy to death and go kill the endangered manticore near Isle.
I mean, maybe, but we can get this working a little bit better. Recalibrated for mute tub. Okay. Nope, that is what I had. What? Okay, just so you know what's going on, I calibrated this all, right? On the weekend. And then I'm playing the same note that I calibrated and it's completely different. And I have no idea why. And it's different in a worse way. During stream 10:06, okay. I guess I'll recalibrate. I don't know how this changed. I mean, I put one piece of foam in here. I can take it out. Is it a different microphone? Nope. I mean, is it a different microphone than... When I got the mute tube uses a different microphone than any part of this run. I guess I'll take this out. I'll take this extra foam out and see what happens. But now I gotta recalibrate all those other notes. Okay, motherfucker, what we're gonna do is this.
We eat when hungry, and we sleep when tired of eating.
Suffer not the femboy to live.
Thank you, Clockwork. I'm gonna move... Oh. Wait, what is this? I need to move the spectrum analyzer dynamic range. I'm moving it from 20 to 15. Never mind. Didn't like that. We're gonna move it to 15. Hopefully it works.
We eat when hungry, and we sleep when tired of eating.
You need a booth for Elder Ring Bro, Elden Booth Fund.
See, like, I appreciate that, but you know, and thank you, Stoned Wagon, for the donation. But you know what sucks is even if I wanted to splurge and get a studio booth, I don't have room in my apartment. It's just, I don't, unfortunately. There's no way around it. I wish I could. I would do it. Because maybe I could just sell it, you know, take a hit for a couple $100, sell it cheap. But I don't have room. Which is annoying. This run works so well when it's no muting. That is so insane. How am I getting completely different frequencies now? Okay. It's just crazy. It's crazy to me. I don't know what happened. Maybe you should recalibrate your apartment into the house from Colorado. I wish. Just separate my apartment somehow. At least I'm on the top floor, so at least everyone's below me and I'm not like in between sandwiched. I'll put the studio on my balcony and I'll stream outside. I'll go to my computer inside and I'll have a bunch of mirrors to show my screen and chat to me. I'm not clicked into the game. Okay. I just want you all to know this part of the stream was figured out this weekend and now it's not working and I don't understand why. There are minimal differences and I just removed one of them. Is it because it was on a stand before, which is insane? No, there's no way. How? This is so absurd. This is so absurd. Invest in a sledgehammer to make the extra room. Yeah, sure, Lyric, I can do that. Oh, here, Lyric, I'll send you... I'll do this quick. Where are you? Can you message me really quick, Lyric? On Discords, thank you. I changed the dynamic range. Oh, I thought I did. Oh, I changed the dynamic range last weekend too. And here, let me give you this. This is what I had about 5 minutes ago. Is this where they are? Exports. Here you go. There's the JSON. Is that how you say that? How do you pronounce that file type? JSON. Enemy stand. Considered a low-ed flatboard with some standing legs and some soundproofing panels on it. Lows. I mean, I did read that you can use like a certain type of wood that's more sound absorby, but that sounded like it'd start being a really big headache. Some people call it Jason. You had it correct. Okay. Some people on the YouTube comments last week said they thought it related to the distance you were from the mic. It's possible. The funny thing is the mute bucket in some ways can keep my distance more standard or like consistent, but I have to like think about it beforehand. Like I have to decide how far I'm putting this in. Dude, what? No, because look. If I put it... Okay, maybe it is the distance. Maybe if I put it real close. How far is this? I'm going to tap. It is this far from the mic. If it sounds... Oh, I didn't add a death. If it sounds absolutely terrible, just keep adding me in chat. Because I don't want a winning attempt and then it just sounds like absolute ass. That's not what I want. Oh, I fucked up so many things. Oh no.
What foolishness.
What foolishness.
Why trespasseth upon the great Lord's tomb, whilst thou art a disciple of the dark
Andy about to get canceled by Koreans. What?
Mark the words of myself. Gwendolyn. Thou shalt not
Won't assist check before walking down? What? I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. That keeps happening. Well, the issue is I'm still trying to play super quiet, so I'm fucking some stuff up. But it actually does look like the mic distance helped a lot. Mic needs to be inside the trumpet. A tip, buff after you enter in the room so the protection cell lasts 2 seconds longer since the boss doesn't react until you move close. Does that actually happen? Did you just need to plug in the duder? I had to turn it off and on. It is harder to play, and I think it's what I'm talking about, where there's a object that's really close in front of me, and it's like making my lips feel weird. It's like putting this back pressure on it. Can you recreate your test conditions when everything was working? I guess maybe I had it deeper in. It's working a lot better now, it seems. Maybe I just needed to have it in deeper.
What foolishness.
See, I want to recalibrate it to not be in as deep.
Trespasseth upon the great Lord's tomb, whilst thou art a disciple.
Maybe I need to move the mic. Maybe if I move them, I'll get less soundproofing. It's hard to play, but we'll just deal with it for now. I don't have enough to... Does he really stand there until I start moving? I guess so. Okay. I just made some bad decisions there. And then, like I said, it's hard to play like this. After he teleports the first time, Gwendolyn won't start attacking you until you are within 75 meters of him? just, you know, it's never a complete week until you just stub your toe. I think what keeps happening is the garbage man keeps coming up, stomping really loudly up the stairs, and it's making me very paranoid. But I think that's what's going on, because I think that's what's going on. Not sure if escapes gets cutscenes. Do I have escape? Oh, escape does do that. Let me see if I can map escape, or if I have it mapped. Is high B flat? Is it? Is that what the note is? I can try. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I just didn't know what button it was. Okay, so mic is here. So third valve is aligned, or third valve slide is aligned. This is kind of uncomfortable. I'm sorry, give me 1 second. I need to raise this up. This is the kind of soundproofing, by the way, I'm using. I'm also just using it to raise my... Oh, I can't see. That's fine. I didn't have time to completely get this angle. I can't see about 10% of my screen now, but sacrifices must be made. I think that's more comfortable. That was gonna start hurting my neck. Thanks, Uar, you were right. It is escape. What the fuck? Why am I so kind of hoping that wouldn't happen, and then by the time I saw that it would, it was too late. I made a lot of mistakes there. If you hear stomping, that isn't Gwendolyn. If you hear slithering, then worry. So how many pillars can I go? That's what we need to figure out, because it might just matter. So you just played Invisible by Duran Duran. That isn't gonna work for this boss. You want to play One by Metallica. I don't know. What? I chose the worst part that's just the same note, but I was doing the vocals. Distance between pillars is 8 meters. That is not very useful information because I don't know my starting point from Gwendolyn right now, sir. Okay, so I walked 2 pillars. Don't do this to me. There are a lot of issues. Whole bunch of issues reared their head right there. Two, 3 octave problems. I'm so... Look at them and count the pillars. I think it's like 2 or 3. You saw I parried. I wasn't anywhere close to that note. I also switched my weapon. I wasn't anywhere close to that note. Gosh. This run... I need to stay positive. I just thought all my problems would be fixed. And I got so excited. I really did. I tried not to get so optimistic, but let's see what I can do here. Whatever, that's close enough. And what else happened? Okay, let's see if I can fix D. Oh, D's where it should be. Okay, so what I found is it really changes what frequencies are being picked up based on distance, like by a crazy amount. Not that it's like changing the frequency, but it's hearing more peaks. So this is important. Okay, I think I might be able to do something here, but I don't want to spend all night trying to do it live on stream. Let's just hope it's better. Would remapping the controls be the best option? Kind of looks like it. But I need to, I guess now, be more consistent in holding my trumpet at an angle, which isn't that much of an issue. But I need to figure out what is the best position for the mic and the trumpet. Maybe I need a longer tube. Maybe I make another... I guess I can try that. I can make the tube longer. Really sucks that my trumpet would be like almost fully covered, but the bell, which is this part, is already covered, which is sad, but you know, it's fine. I guess I could point here, this part. This is a new shirt, by the way. Tribute to Miles. Not my favorite trumpet player, but definitely someone you have to respect. I like early Miles. Early Miles is good. Definitely before In a Silent Way. I think I like In a Silent Way, but definitely hate everything after that. Okay. Piezo contact. Best position is touching. Piezo contact mic is $8. I mean, if it sounds good, I can do it. The mic is attached to the mute, right? No. Can you install a mic within the bell? I'm not sure if that would work. Use a contact mic on the trumpet. Distance won't matter, and the only thing you need to worry about is the trumpet touching the bucket. Netbug, can you... you're on Discord, right? Yeah, you are. Can you DM me the details? I'll look into it. Especially if it's $8. You know, I think I talked about the same thing, but in a different way. I talked about a tuner. Hate is a strong word. Don't use such vulgar language, Andy. Did I say I hate Miles Davis? Or did I say hate after In a Silent Way? Thanks. Maybe put something between the mic of the tube and trumpet without covering it. Oh, I mean, that's not the issue. I can line this up. There's a lot of like different parts on here, so I can say like, oh, line this up with that room. That'll be fine. That's the first message of mine, Andy Reid. It's crazy. I did read you saying You don't mispronounce my name. I did read you saying that. I read a lot more comments than I read aloud. I can't circular breathe when I play this quiet. I didn't mean to do that, but it works. I think I just fucked up really bad when I played that note. Try to get close to him when close, wait and walk slow, don't try to attack, just find out when he teleports. Oh. I mean, I think I have a pretty good idea. But said you do mispronounce my name because I was fucking with you? Yeah, I know. I know what you said. If I said that wrong right now, I do know what you said at the time. I got it. Hey, you mispronounced my name because you have a name that I should not mispronounce. I got you. Don't worry. Brother, that was perfect. That's not... Okay, that was way farther than I thought. Oh, fuck. What the fuck? Two things about that. Three things. One, he teleports away a lot farther than I thought. Two, I don't know why the fuck my Estus isn't working, so I have to recalibrate that. It keeps doing whatever it's doing. Oh, it's an octave problem, that's what's happening. Three, no, I have four things to say. Three, I can't believe those small missiles actually, like, have a range. Four, the punishment for getting hit while drinking is absolutely fucking absurd, and it makes me so upset. It, like, doubles my damage. I think it's a 1.5 multiplier, but hot damn is that infuriating. That's funny, Luar. I got bit in the ass, right when you said that. You're like, you should figure out how far away you have to be from him, and then he like went way. He was way farther than I thought I was like safe where I was, and then he teleported. I was like, wait, what? And then my fucking, I felt like I did the running attack perfectly, and it didn't work. I'm gonna try something with menuing. I think I may have fixed the Estes thing forever. If I did, it doesn't matter because I don't really need to worry about menuing. What else was broken? Maybe that was the only thing. You can block while running to a degree. Yeah. I can't roll. If I didn't have this mute, really, if I could play louder, I could probably roll some of the big boys and be fine. But, it's because I can't be loud. I guess that's just a skill issue, really. Menu open cheese. Sorry if I keep forgetting deaths. It's so cumbersome to take my trumpet out and all that. And I can't just leave it in. That's why bosses remove your Estus when they hit you while drinking. That annoying extra damage. Huh, I never thought about that. Was that what that BS was? I thought the magic just hit higher at distance. No, it's because there's these things which are very important in the one-shot run called vulnerability states. So like, I think running even is one of them, but definitely drinking Estus, or when you're staggered, I think you just like take extra damage. It also happens for enemies, some enemies. Why are your neighbors so lame? We'll see. They haven't been too lame yet. They don't know it's me that's making the noise, but it's not hard to find out. I still don't want to go to Sanctuary Guardian. I feel like I haven't done all I could here. Because I just want some more attempts, and then maybe I'll go to Sanctuary Guardian. Skill issue, as if you aren't doing one of the hardest runs I've ever seen. It's really not that hard if I didn't have this stupid fucking mute tube. Now, granted, this fight would still be hard even with, I was back in Colorado, but it's not that hard. Just gotta... Oh. Also, you'll notice I actually got out of breath for maybe one of the first times in this entire run. It's because I can't circular breathe. I actually circular breathed at one point, but it's harder for me to keep up. So when I play softer, the buzz is smaller, and when I circular breathing kind of, especially if you're not perfect at it, disrupts the buzz. It kind of makes you open up a little more. So when I play softer, there's more chance of it getting away from me, and if I don't have a buzz, it's just air noises through horn rather than the actual trumpet noise. But I actually got like a little out of breath because I wasn't circular breathing. Because when I circular breathe, I'm basically kind of almost breathing normally instead of like taking these huge breaths and then trying to like figure out where I'm gonna breathe, so my breathing rhythm gets messed up. Hard to explain. Last one was actually really impressive until the menu stuff started acting up after the second teleport. I also think there was one point where I did an Estus and the program was still holding my run input, which I didn't know it was doing. So you could see my eyebrows raised because like, oh shit, it's going to keep my inputs. So I played it so... I guess I could do that this whole time. I just never thought about it. I can run. So I can forward then run, then hold my shield up, then switch to my Estus, and then keep holding any other note, and I will continue to run, maybe with my shield up? I don't know if I can move my shield at that point. I've just never actually thought of doing that combo. Why don't you get a better magic shield? This is a pretty good magic shield. I can't wield Havel's shield, so even though that's better, I just don't have the strength. If you analyze the audio of this one, it's not a tone, even a tone issue, it's a hardware, software issue. Your inputs are based on your tone. That's hard. Give yourself credit. Don't say tone. I don't think that word means what you think it means. Because if you're saying it's based off my tone, that means it's entirely a skill issue and I suck ass. Unless you mean the mute's taking away my tone. Don't talk about my tone. I'm really sensitive about it. Tone is the quality of sounds, or the timbre. And your inputs are based. Thanks. I'm mostly joking, J Fox, but unless I think you mean pitch though.
We eat when hungry, and
Hey,
we
what's
sleep
up?
when tired of eating.
Dunno why I haven't been getting notified of your streams, but glad to see the run continues.
You make content, right? For some reason, I think I've watched some of your content. I probably did when you first started coming around, but I feel like I just watched some of it recently for some reason. Oh, but... Okay, I made the menu problem worse. I don't know how that happened. I guess I misunderstood how my pitches work. This boss would be so much easier if you could target him from farther away. The distance you have to get to Gwendolyn to target him is mind-boggling. It's so short. My tuner's about to die, and I'm gonna be...
We eat when hungry, and we sleep when tired of eating.
If the software isn't correctly recognizing the pitch of your trumpet, and you'd instead made this a flugelhorn-only run, do you think you'd be finished by now?
No, I'd also have to have a way bigger mute bucket for that, because the trumpet bell is like this big, and the flugelhorn bell is like that big. I haven't touched my flugelhorn in maybe half a year now, and I'm very sad. I want to play it. Some drum cam video you made? Maybe a stream clip? Let me look real quick. I think I actually watched some content of yours. Viking drummer. Unless if you're on Insta, then maybe I did. This isn't you. Wait. No. Wait, hold on. That's not you. No, wait. You're not this guy. You're not this guy. There's no way that's... Hold on. That's not you. There's no way that guy watches my streams. Where are you? That's not you. Here, let me. Yeah, okay. I was getting that. When you type in Viking drummer on YouTube, you get that. I can't say his name. That Estepario Cyberanio. You know, that insanely good drummer. I was like, there's no way that guy watches my streams. Hold on, I'm just curious. Dude, your content. I mean, hell yeah, man. I don't think I did unless you post something to Instagram. Uh, he's played like every single Sonic Adventure 2 battle song. Very nice. And Mega Man. Very cool. I'll look at your. I'll listen to your stuff after stream. I swear that just Viking drummer. I've seen that. Very very nice. That dude is crazy. Love him. I know he's insane. Oh cool. I clicked one button on Streamlabs and everything's fucked. Okay, it's fixed. Oh, I need to fix my B flat. Okay, what is going on? High B flat. Okay, what happens when I play B flat? Literally, why the fuck did that happen? I have no idea. Why did that happen? I have 98 122 for in the staff, and I have only 146 84. Dang it. Oh. Okay. That's why. It's just gaslighting me. As usual, that's the issue. Okay. Okay, let's see if that works. Close. For some reason, I felt in my heart I could hit that note right then. I was pretty close. All of a sudden, my ears felt blessed, and I was like, I think I can hit a double B flat right now. And I almost hit it. I hit it, but I was all the way over there. A friend was playing Shut Up and Dance, and I had my trumpet, and I first tried the melody after having not played it in like 5 years and having no memory of it, and I first tried it all by ear with no mistakes, and I'm like, damn, maybe I am a musician. I felt really good about that, but I know my ears aren't that good. Damn, did Taurus Demon views transfer the main channel live views? Did it? I know I got some more subscriptions because I'm not in the negative anymore. Once linked to your video when you're looking for MIDI drums. The Seath video, like forever ago? Oh, That actually makes sense because I was clearing out all my emails a couple weeks ago. That's definitely what it was. Okay. That's for sure what it was. Christian metalcore band. I'm sorry. I'm just like, I have an opinion that I shouldn't, and it really bothers me. I want to enjoy Christian metal music, I guess, but there's some hump that I can't. I'm sorry. That's why I was reacting the way. I don't, nothing bad against you. It's just, I want to enjoy it, but I can't. I have been listening to a lot of Mozarabic chants and Ambrosian chants recently, and I think it's, oh shit. Was it the Ambrosian chants I liked? I can look it up. Oh, I don't have any battery. Can you disable the key that activates the menu for this fight so it won't disturb you? Bruno, I want to avoid doing that in terms of like, I don't want to have an issue that I don't want to face the obstacles of this ROM by turning off and on controls. It feels like a cop-out to me. I did consider it. There was in my eyes, I was like, I could probably just turn it off, but no. That kind of had to be done for two-handing. I kind of did that. It always made me feel bad, but that's not an excuse anymore because we rectified it enough. But it is a solution, but I don't like it. That being said, I think I'm in a better place than I was last stream in terms of inputs. And I'm getting some hope because it does look like the position on my trumpet matters a lot. Like I'm saying a difference of this much is having drastic effects. It's kind of ridiculous. See, that's really annoying when I try to adjust the camera. There's some notes I play where it moves the camera and that just like fucks this whole thing. It's so good to be able to go straight forward in the beginning and it keeps moving the camera. Feels like the run is made arbitrarily 2 times harder for the quietness. I feel like some slack is disabling the controls. Yeah, I know. I know. Getting close twice and you got this easy? I don't do that much damage. Oh, Why the menu? That roll was bullshit. Why did I get hit? That was hot garbage. I tried to dodge the... See, the problem is when you see me backstep, it's because I didn't wait long enough. Like if I do the input too fast, it doesn't let me roll and it backsteps instead, which is really fucking annoying. So that's another reason why rolling is really hard in this run, because you have to already anticipate things, and then you have to get the timing just right. Why is this happening? I know why this is happening. Did I do this backwards? Sort of. It's really hard to play B flat that quiet. Brother, there's not. Oh, I just want this to work. We're so close to it working, and now it's so aggravating to have problems come back. I guess I can switch this. I'm okay with switching it. Let's switch it. I'm going to switch this to a high B. For now. I'll switch it back later. Because I don't use... Oh, I do have middle B. What? I don't... Middle B is like jump. Oh, fuck. I'm just going to... We're not going to worry about middle B right now. We're just going to say it has a calibration issue because I didn't calibrate it. Okay. Let me do high B. Oh, wait. High B should already be calibrated. Okay. The menu thing should not happen. If it does happen, tears will flow. Think you have I have more frequencies on B flat? That would cause Abject to prioritize menu over rest. I don't.
Don't give up, Andy. We believe in you.
I actually had it set to 1 trying to utilize that feature, and it didn't work, and I think it's because the second peak in my B flat that's low is inconsistent. It doesn't always get through. Thanks, Suar. I tried to make the program work for me that way, but it didn't. Yeah, I fully understand what you're saying, and I tried to make it use that to my advantage, and it didn't work. But like it should work. It's just that maybe I need to recalibrate again. And the just so you guys know, as you can see, like, you can see my eyes, like, looking this way, and I have to look, number one, to make sure I'm in tune. And you know what, though? What I found out, here's the thing. I don't have to try as hard as I thought I did when I was tuning this. I found out that I can just play the note, get it in tune, keep it, because the thing that Abject told me, and I think he's sort of wrong about this, is, and I might be completely wrong, maybe I misunderstand, but he's like, play the note like you would in the game. And I don't think that's true. So for example, if I'm playing a G, which is my attack, I just hit it quick, bup, 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 you know? And he's like, oh, if you do it the way, like you do it in the run, it will recreate the, you know, it'll recreate the sound, the program will capture that. But I don't think that's how it works, or he's misunderstanding something. because the peaks, I don't want the peak of, I don't know, maybe he's right. Maybe the peak of my articulation right at the beginning will make a certain peak that's unique, but I kind of doubt it. So I think I can just play all the notes long and get them in tune without trying to be like, shit, bup, nope, it started flat, bup, nope, started sharp, bup, and you know, trying to get it perfect like right when I start instead of like hitting it and then getting it in tune like immediately after. Anyway, I don't know when I'm explaining this to you guys. Most of you probably don't care. It's just, but this is so cumbersome now because I can't look, you know, there's a big bucket in front of me. I can't really see that well, and I have to like strain my eyes, look at a tuner, look at the program, and I have to use my left hand to move the mouse. It's like, it's a very frustrating process. That actually doesn't even make fucking sense that just happened, but whatever, we're gonna ignore it. I hit a different B flat, and it's like, yeah, you wanted the menu, didn't you? Fucking, I hate this game. The thing I keep stopping myself from saying because I realize the timer's going down is if you see me like not getting the thing that switches to my weapon, 50-50 chance it's just me, because that note is very hard for me to hit, especially in present conditions. That's for sure like a skill issue. I don't really know how to work on it other than to just keep playing those notes, focusing. Your lyric settings were always steady state, yeah. Telling you this is impossible? We've gotten this far. There's no way this is impossible. Like, there are ways to beat this easily. For sure. I'm just not doing that because I want to beat it legit. I know I've been forgetting this strat constantly. It's just I keep forgetting, and by the time I get to the second pillar, I'm like, oh fuck. See, that was a skill issue. Why? I don't even know why that's happening. Why? How is that happening? Oh. Oh, because I'm an idiot, that's why. Did I really just... Am I an idiot? What did I do? Okay, I think I did something really stupid. 124. Okay. I think I'm just stupid. I think that's what happened there. I think I didn't actually do what I said I was going to do. Not going for the running attack? I'm trying. I think it happens when you are under stress trying to use Estus fast. Practicing the Estus no menu out of the battle, trying to get used to it. No, it's not the issue. It's not. I can guarantee it. I think I just messed it up right there. You have the opposite of Lemon's motto. It seems possible until you find out it's impossible. That wasn't supposed to happen at all. I actually don't even know why I just... Oh, I know why I did. Anyway, all of that wasn't supposed to happen. So, just more things that are broken. What's the lowest health you've gotten to so far? Yeah, like 60% somehow. Oh, fuck. Huh, that's funny. Octave problem on the note that I shouldn't be using.
What foolishness! Why trespasseth upon the great Lord's tomb? Was thou at a disciple?
23-minute tutorial Gale clip was hilarious. Did you actually enjoy it?
Myself. Winded it.
I just like talking about like music the entire time until the end. J Fox, the answer your questions in the description. I started always posting that information in the description. What bosses are left, or what bosses have been defeated. Depends on my mood. Yeah, that list is right. Dude, I'm so... Why did the camera start turning? I haven't caught up on the Challenger lore in a while. You moved again? I moved 7 months ago, I think, to Georgia. To an apartment, which is why we're in this situation. Yeah, I made a new mute. That's, yeah. I just like, you know, I want this to work. It's not even that I'm losing. I just want it to work. Because I don't want this to be the trumpet and fumbling with controls until it works. I want this to be the trumpet run, and it's very frustrating that I can't have that. I mean, we know it's possible to have... Took many streams, but I got to the point where there were not problems. We didn't have the octave problem, we didn't have input issues, we didn't have delays. That before I left Colorado, this was working very, very well. And now it's like every problem and then some has returned. There's octave problems everywhere. There's the input delays aren't really a thing, but playing with a mute is harder. I have to try and be quieter, which isn't the worst thing, but it makes it more difficult to play. It's not as painful, at least. That's better than the... I mean, we're doing better than... We're doing better, I think, overall than the silent brass mute. Because the silent brass mute, like, hurt to play. And it was very unreliable. But now it's like, you know, this thing's really cumbersome, which is fine, but... I guess I can try, you know, we can hope for the contact mic. Maybe that will fix it. What's your soul level? To get that magic shield spell to improve your shield further? Is that in this run? I mean, in this game? Magic shield? I know you keep saying it, Asteroid. Is it actually in this run? The problem is I need a higher faith level, which means I have to grind more levels. But then the question is, do I grind more faith levels? Because then the faith levels are only going to be really useful for Gwendolyn, unless for some reason they're useful for Priscilla and Calamite. But I need strength levels, I think, for Manus. I forgot what my plan was, but Manus is easy. He looks very easy if I have the shield that I wrote in my notes. Like, it looked pretty damn easy. Getting there is going to be another story. Bought from Griggs. Havel's shield would help, but I need so much more strength, and that's so much more leveling. Stream is going better than the last in terms of trumpet working? Yeah, I think it is. What about Great Magic Barrier? The reason we haven't gotten it is mostly because I don't have the faith level. I need a lot of levels. I can't remember how many, but I need a lot. The other thing about these magic barriers, and I assume magic shield, is they don't last that long, and it is hard for me to switch to them. Like I said, that node is very difficult for me to play, so it's like inconsistent, and then I just get hit by fucking magic and get destroyed. 24 faith, yeah, and I think I have like 12 or 14. Great Magic Barrier lasts 40 seconds. That's the same with Magic Barrier. I mean, honestly, if I could get it consistent, maybe it's worth it. Blocking is clutch as fuck, though. I know, it just sucks. It sucks that you can't do anything about the big blast. Oh, if you guys think Havel's shield is going to be good because it'll block that, it doesn't. That shield, that attack goes through shields. Shields have no effect on that. I know, Lingering Dragon Crest isn't worth it. It doesn't help that much. Um, Magic Shield lasts for 15 seconds. Really? How long has the Trumpet grind been going on so far? You mean the streams? Over a year now. What rings do you have? I don't feel like opening them up. That's a lot of effort. Got a lot of them. I can tell you which ones I have. I don't know if I have Lingering Dragon Crest, but... except Big Blast, I need to dodge that, and I can't reliably dodge it. The other thing is he can... The bolts, everything moves at different speeds, so he can, like... I can roll, and then he'll, like, throw his fucking stupid little things at me and just one-shot me. Can you cheese them? No, I have refused to cheese them. Like I said, if it ends up that during one of the attempts, he's at the end of the hall, that's fine. But when he's at the end of the hall, I think he'll just kill me. I saw what he does at the end of the hall, and pretty sure he'll just fucking annihilate me. I don't feel that Great Magic Shield is going to be that helpful because of the duration. It would be really helpful if you could cast it while you still had it like active, but you can't, like, to just continuously have it on and just reapply right before it runs out, but you can't do that. I mean, it could be helpful. I mean, it does like 90% damage reduction, and that one, I mean, fuck, those little bolts do so much damn damage. They hurt me, yeah. I haven't gotten even close, but I feel like the victory is right in my grasp if I could just get something to work. Zigzag like a madman? I can't is the problem. Yeah, JF, KVA. I've been sort of doing that. I'm trying to remember to do it. It's so... And then every time I get up to him, it's like all of a sudden my fucking attacks don't work. If I do slow, if I run... Fight sucks when you can't consistently sprint, yeah. No, increasing magic defense does barely anything for me, at least when I tried. Because I remember like increasing it up to max and it like barely did anything. Like if you get the max you can, but you need to like farm Titanite chunks because you need to upgrade your armor. Otherwise this is the best armor. You literally, to have better armor than this, you need to farm chunks to do this weird combination of armors I found. Because it doesn't surpass Havel's until you upgrade them. Maybe you just focus on letting him switch to bow while hiding 2 pillars away, then booking it. Him changing back from bow to staff delays his teleport. But the thing is, I have to run away from the big fucking blast that goes through walls. And it's not as simple as that because he can fire the small little orbs and it'll reach me at the same time as the big ball. No armor strat? I can try. Or I can just do less armor. Or lighter armor. Durability is at 10 out of 20.
We eat when hungry, and we sleep when tired of eating.
Hey Andy. I've been swamped and missing a bunch of streams lately but wanted to say thanks for making all of us smile. You're an absolute gem in an internet full of slop.
Thanks, Jarvis. I'm glad. I was having some hard times recently with all of the YouTube short crap I saw on the TikTok shit, and I was like, man, am I adding to this? But I know I'm better than them. But thanks, that means a lot. I just want to make your guys' day better while doing something that hasn't been done before. So I'm glad. Well, I'm mid-rolling at least. I do feel like I'm running way faster. Not behind the pillar though, right? What are you saying? The blast goes through everything. The big blast goes through pillars. I don't know what you said before that. I can't see. Oh, I should also not... oh, I only have 1%. My phone's gonna die. Oh shit, can I do it? I want to thank Rocky Guy 101. Oh, and my phone crashed. I mean, it died for the first comment on the TikTok channel. I forgot. I posted it to Discord and no one clicked it. Out of all 500 of you fuckers, according to Discord, none of you guys clicked the link. Come on. Come on. Give me at least a like. Come on. Until before this stream, I saw Rocky Guy 101 did a comment. So thank you. TikTok bad? Yeah, I don't blame it. Again, read the description for more info on TikTok, because again, I'm not focusing there at all. Basically just posting shit I've already done there. Discord users are used to avoiding sketchy links, but it's from me. It's from me though. I'm cute. You trust someone that's cute, right? Also, just realized, like, whatever. Already too late. I mean, why is that happening? That's not acceptable. Why is the camera, this wasn't happening before. Why is it happening now?
We eat when hungry, and we sleep when tired of eating.
What about setting up an alternate control scheme for bosses that unbind the less useful keybinds, the menus, parry, down D-pad, etc., and focus on binding the important combat actions and movement to the easiest notes?
No, for the same reasons, but I appreciate the suggestion. That is a nice suggestion, but then it's the trumpet, it's beating Dark Souls with a trumpet and also a button that changes my control scheme, Lamau. No, I know what you're saying, but no. It's a good idea, though. Thank you, Raphael. Why is this happening? 82. I know why that's happening. Really? Is that why? No, that doesn't even make sense. I'm playing an F. Why would it? I don't have a tuner, so that makes everything harder. What the fuck is going on? Why is that? Oh my gosh, that is happening. I've never had that happen before. So it's saying this isn't even an octave. Holy shit, my chat just shut down saying there wasn't enough memory for chat. The fuck? I'm back though. That was weird. I've never had that happen. So, just so you guys know, this isn't an octave problem. It's saying this note is the same as this one. That one. So I have no idea what the fuck is going on. That's really stupid. I've never had this happen before. I've never had that happen before. I've never had this happen before. That is unbelievable. I don't know what the fuck that is. That is weird. How is that happening? A new problem I've never experienced. Okay, I am gonna turn that off just because I've never experienced that before and I have no idea what the fuck that is. Plus, I barely ever use that note, really. I really don't need that button. That's for turning the camera right. And I really don't need it. Because I just have turn camera left. Okay, well, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna have him kill me and I'm not gonna count it as a death because normally I wouldn't do this, but because that was such like an obvious thing and a thing that matters, because when I clicked into the game it activated that, so I'm just gonna kill myself because I'm gonna say this attempt is invalid because of that. Holy shit, I think taking off Havel's armor was the right idea. Do you see how fucking fast I got there? That felt way faster, didn't it? I think this is the way. By the way, does anyone know? I haven't looked this up, but I have like a little... I don't know if you can see it. You can kind of see it. See a little red dot? My thumb. Yeah, there we go. Like a random, like, hard... It's like... It kind of feels like a tiny callus or something. It's like a... I don't know what this is, and it just appeared in my thumb. Should I be worried? It's kind of annoying. Anyway. I don't think it's a real callus, but... It's almost like... I don't know, it's like a tiny pin-sized... portion of my skin like got hard and calloused. It's kind of like a burn. I don't think that's what it is. Anyway. No, xenomorphs that small aren't a major threat to the body. Consider it a handicap on yourself to give Gwendolyn a ghost of a chance. I don't think fast rolling is going to matter too much, but I don't want to say that was the first thing that came to my mind because it's horrible and involves calcium. I'm scared. Am I going to die? Well, it's not. It's not you're not talking about this thing, right? The thing that happens in your wrist? No, that wouldn't. No. I think that's calcium. I used to have those where you get a little bump in the end of your wrist. Those are annoying as hell. Oh, fuck. What? And if you die, you should play the wah 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 sound. I guess I can, but it requires me to take my trumpet out of the mute tube. Because you have, I mean, you don't have to use your hand, but it's best if you use your hand. Fast roll is not about the roll, it's about the running speed. Yeah, right. Yeah. I'm not gonna waste. I'm gonna take the extra break here. I know it's annoying to hear this every time, but to skip this is to play a really high note.
Mark the words of myself, Gwendolyn. Thou shalt not
I look kind of sick. Okay, I'm turning it off because I'm fucking pissed as hell and this shouldn't be happening. It just shouldn't be happening. And it's not my fault. I take back what I said. It's not my fault, so that shouldn't happen. And when we get it fixed, it will... Okay. I'm sorry, but this is the last attempt. I want to go on, but number one, I can't because sleep. Number two, it is getting late. Calcinosis cutis. I don't think it's a piece of calcium, if that's what you're saying it is. Like it's... I want to say it's a burn, but I don't know how I would have been burnt like that. Excuse me. It's in my left hand, so it's not like it'd be a match. The strat is getting refined. If that epic attack landed, we'd be golden. Doing that 9 times in a row. I don't know if that was the game's fault or I just wasn't hitting that note right there. Classic alarmist me. Classic me being alarmist for fun. Yeah, this is gonna be my last attempt unless I die in like 5 seconds for some reason. Remember when Andy was running on the bonfire for 5 seconds? That's the reason of his finger burning. It's so stupid they put it exactly in the middle and I hit it and its geometry just sticks me there. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Oh. I'm doing another attempt. That was so unlucky. That was so unlucky. So many parts of that. I can't see. I don't have a tuner anymore, so I don't know how far off I am on that note. I'll do my outro now. Again, you can help boost my TikTok if you want to. Again, it's just to bring people to YouTube, so there's going to be no new content posted on TikTok. You will not miss anything if you completely ignore my TikTok. Clips will be coming out soon. Monetization should happen soon, so don't worry about watch hours now. Just enjoy yourselves. But more clips to come. I'm going to a wedding this Friday. Or I'm going to a reception, not a wedding. A wedding reception. And going to a fair, maybe? Did an escape room last weekend, which was alright. It was just there were 8 people in the escape room and it was a little cramped, and yeah. And I've eaten a lot of good food and had a lot of good sake. So, if anyone's a sake connoisseur and has recommendations, hit me up on Discord or something, because I want to know. But I'm really into sake. I've been drinking a lot. No. All right, let's do this. One more time. Last time for real. I'm so fucking frustrated. Tozai Snow Maiden? I think I've had that. One more. This is so... The thing I noticed is that if you try to approach him while he's doing the small thing, I just get bounced fucking back. What if though? What if I have an idea. Will this work? Oh, I turned it off. Oh shit. That's better in every way. For some reason the menu buttons don't seem to work as well in the mute tube. Well, I also am trying to play, he's even quieter than everything else. Do you think maybe I won't get hit back with this? think the optimal strat is to bait the crossbow on the second column closest to him and then bum rush him like a barbarian. Maybe. Andy, I think your TikTok might need to learn what a link tree is in the bio. Can you message me to do that too? I thought about doing that and then I forgot. I don't have one, but can you DM me that and I'll get it done. Anyone think it's ridiculous that boss balls can go through solid objects? I think it's a cheese. It's a cheese prevention. Sorry, Nami. I've been slacking on Millie releases. I did actually listen to some like secret tracks though I found in a secret thread that had a really, really good version of Sacramentum, which is one of my favorite songs, and then it had like a version of What a Wonderful World, which I don't care for that. There's like a Reddit thread. Maybe you can find me. Actually, you can probably go to my Reddit. Go to my Reddit account, which is just Challenger Andy, and then you can go to the comments and you might be able to find, I posted on it, and the Sacramentum, it starts the same like halfway through, and then the second half is like really good. Anyway. What's the cheese? Actually having somewhat fun fighting this boss cheese. I think just peeking around and shooting and peeking around and shooting. I just mean... Is there a roll to the left or right? No. I have to play 2 notes to do either of those. They're possible, it's very hard. And I can't do it while running forward. I can only do forward or diagonal rolls if I'm already running forward. I didn't do any of that. I don't know, maybe I'm so flat. I can't see what note I'm playing. Maybe I'm so flat I can't hear normally because of this fucking mute tube. I didn't do any of that. I had a whole strat worked out and I couldn't do it. That's so frustrating. I know we've been on this boss for a very long time, but I just... the controls are not where I want them to be to do the rest of the run yet. So... I don't know. Like, if I suddenly... I still have hope. I can try and recalibrate it again. We can try again. Maybe I need a new mic. I'll look at what NetBug has to offer and we'll see. Maybe that'll work better. But then we have to postpone the run because I will have to wait for it to be delivered or something. I don't know. We'll try. I think as long as I don't get a noise complaint, we're still better off than the mute tube. Because the mute tube, like... Mute tube hurt my lips, and... Even though this is still not as fun as playing trumpet normally, it's better. Did I keep saying mute tube? I meant silent brass. This is still better than silent brass. If you postpone, you can speedrun DS2 in the meantime. It's true. I do need to practice that. Spooky games till the update. Yeah. I don't want to pay full price for Silent Hill 2. I really don't, and I want to do it, but I can't pay full price. And no, do not donate to do that. Do not donate. I'm just hoping there's a sale, because I can't buy that game at full price. I need a sale, even if it's like 20 bucks off. Do not donate for that. I'll figure it out. I'll do at least a spooky stream this month. Silent Hill F is quite the spooky experience. Yeah, but that's not going on sale for sure. I don't think you'll get a nose plate. You sounded acceptable loud. Yeah, but you're not getting the full. You're not getting the full effect. Okay. Again, I do have a clip channel on YouTube. So if you want to check that out, maybe see some content from streams you missed or haven't watched, there's some extra content on there, and it will continue. I'll continue posting at least twice a week. Like I said, there might be some lag as I wait for monetization to fully get what I want out of it. But I do have a lot of clips coming out, and I'll work harder on this. Hopefully there's still improvements that can be made. I really hope this run can return at least in part to what its former glory was. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed, and again, thank you all for supporting me throughout these years. It means a lot. And I hope we can beat Gwendolyn. I mean, I don't even care about beating Gwendolyn. I just want the run to work better. So we'll see what happens. But until then, take care. Have a great week and weekend. And I'll see you guys all later. Bye. Oh, wait. Fuck me. I have to... Forgot. I have to get out of this damn game. And then I have to... Forgot leaving the game as part of the fucking run. No, I haven't played Prey yet, but I'm aware of it. What? Ugh. Fuck. Man, sounds like shit, doesn't it? That's so depressing. Just missing notes everywhere. I sound like shit because of I can't play loud. Oh well. Alright guys. See ya. Have a good night. Be positive. Be positive.